great opportunity for incoming freshmen to meet people that share interests with them. And when they come in, they don't just know their CL group like most people do. They have a network of friends outside of what most freshmen come in with. So it's great bonding. They get to live together. It's just a really strong network of people to have.
If you're just interested in being outside or just interested in trying something new, then I would definitely encourage people to do a bike.
It opens your mind a lot. It makes you realize that there are many different kinds of people out there, and even if they're not the same type of people as you, even if they're not into the same kind of things as you are, like you find things to connect with, and it's pretty amazing. And you kind of, like, even people who weren't even that into like nature and hiking and stuff, they really enjoyed it because they're around people who are passionate about it, and that's the whole thing. It just brings people together.
With the above program, I saw that a lot of people thought that they would hate something and they would hate it for the rest of their lives, and they realized they love it. They love it enough to where they're climbing once a week, or they're asking Paul when's the next time we're going canoeing.
What's really cool about the above program is you have to have no experience, and all of the equipment and experience will be taught to a new student along the way. So you could be a really bomb-proof rock climber and have hit the rocks in the gym all for years, but if you come and you have no experience and you've never done it before, we'll guide them along with myself and my staff. And that's what's quite wonderful, is that my staff, student staff, are there throughout the entire
was the solo experience where you have to stay overnight by yourself and with like no tent or anything. And it was really funny because it started to thunder and lightning, and it was really exciting actually, but I felt really safe.
It was the solo experience because it started out with us just being in the woods by ourselves, and I was in my hammock, and then it started to rain, and then it started to thunder, and it was just really funny how everyone was running around trying to collect everyone else and get out of the woods.
Wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning to a thunderstorm and run, and it was really dark and it was raining and I was alone and I had to like find my way back to the shelter, and it was insane. And then we hiked out on the Appalachian Trail at 2 a.m., which was the craziest thing I've ever done ever, but it was awesome.
I think was making the connections with people before I got to campus, and one notable memory is the mud fight when it started to storm. That was a lot of fun.
Canoeing. We went canoeing one day, and we learned how to flip a canoe back over after you flipped over in the water, and people were just jumping out of their boats, having a great time. We were being safe and stuff, and just it was cool to get in the water, and it was really pretty, surrounded by mountains and stuff. And that and the rock climbing. Rock climbing was a lot of fun too. It was beautiful.
The rock climbing. I wasn't much for it, but I mean, to conquer like a wall, to like conquer the side of a mountain, pretty much, is like the most fulfilling experience I've ever had.
My favorite memory was the hike on the last day. When we had to hike 10 miles